Hello and welcome to While You're in There Repair website. Um, I apologize for the weird mic sound. I was testing it and it sounds really weird and echoey, and I don't know, but it doesn't sound that bad, so we're going with it. Okay, so this is my website. I built 5 pages. This is the home page, and then actually, if you, and this is a um, I wanted it to be a back to the top button, but I just made it like flip in. And these are cool flex not flex cards, sorry, flip cards. Flexbox was the special week 14 CSS that I put in the box. But anyway, um, okay. Um, so then these all go to the pricing page, and this is one of the JavaScript things that I did. So I did a calculation with the math thing, and you can put the number of contractors for the number of days, and it'll calculate how much it will estimate that we'll charge. And sorry, back to the home page. So then this drops down to our services. It kind of skips over those flip cards, and then these go to the About Us page, which is my second page. And then, I had trouble with this, but okay, sorry. On mobile, it was centered, so, but I'm just going with it because it's really late and I could work on this for another like 2 weeks, but, so I'm sorry about that. But this is my video. I made the video
The
in
home.
video, and there's a link to that, so that's an external link. Oh, I wanted it to open another tab, but it's okay. I'm just like, this one did open another tab. This was like a construction fails. It's kind of funny. um Another link, and then I have the email us link, which you can see for yourself. And then I guess that's another external link for the website designer. Haha. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so then I have the pricing page. We kind of went over that. The hammer is kind of annoying, and I wasn't. It gets big at the end, but sometimes you have to let go of stuff. I will say that these little flip cards, like, they were great, but then I didn't have like a div or an extra div, or I don't, or there was a parenthesis. I don't know. I had a lot of trouble with it, but it finally worked. But I totally hyper focused for like way too long. Okay, FAQs. So these, I wanted these to be prettier, but they work. So as long, oh, this was it. This, I knew it. I couldn't find it. It was from my original back to the top, and it worked in the beginning. But as I kept working with stuff, it stopped working, and I had to let go. So, okay, this was like the whole thing that I did. This is my favorite part of the website. So, okay, let me pause and fill out the form. Okay, so I filled it out. I have the radio buttons and the check boxes, and I have a honey pot that you can't see, and then I have this like math so that you have to fill it out, and then I have the captcha, of course, so that spam bots don't fill out forms on my website, and then I have the submit button, and then I have a JavaScript. Sorry, I was really excited. This is like what I do. This is what I'm good at. So I have a JavaScript to send you to a thank you page after form submission. Um, and then I did have, this is a note. I had an issue where the webhook, because I had to use Zapier to make this work, where it expired. But you should receive an email, and then of course, oh, here we go. Ah. So this is probably from GitHub. Okay. No. Okay, well, I'll check on the webhook first thing in the morning, so hopefully by the time you check this, it works. But, and then I have like a return homepage to the home page button. But I had it like auto send you an email, so if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be really sad. But anyway, okay. Oh, sorry. I have a tape, so I have notes here for like what I did that actually worked. This is gonna be, shoot, a 5-minute video. Okay. So So I did my links, I did my table and the pricing. I have my 5 pages. I definitely have more than 5 CSS elements. I don't know if you, I can't remember if you asked me to show the code in the page in the video. I mean, you didn't technically say you needed to see the code. Okay, but you can see it if you want. I can drag it over here. Okay. And then I also had an issue where my testing environment or my live server, it didn't make my JavaScript work. So then I spent a long time trying to fix my JavaScript, and I realized that it was working in the GitHub, but not in real life. So I definitely used p tags and h1 and h2 tags and comments. I have a media query for mobile. It's supposed to show. Sorry, I have a million things open. So the pricing, it has a hamburger menu, about us. So it's like mobile, responsive, and I have 5 elements on my contact form and an awesome little automation that's supposed to play out, but it could have gone to spam. Make sure and check your spam. Okay, I apologize for this long video, and yeah, okay. Oh, and I changed the scroll bars. I tried to change the mouse, but it didn't work, so again, I had to like pick my battles. And then, yeah. No! I spent so long trying to make that work. I'm sorry. I did my best. I did my best in the time allotted with only my mind to guide me. But this is the best website I've ever made without a direction and doing my own direction, because otherwise it would have just been rainbows and unicorns exploding on every page and there would have been no point or focus. And I think this looks really nice and professional. So I'm actually really, really proud of myself. Yes. Okay. I'm going to stop screen sharing now. And yeah, thank you for watching. You're just gonna have to accept the 7-minute video because I don't have time to edit it before it's due. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for this class. Bye.